And fans, the championship, the main event has arrived. We got here just quickly. So we're gonna see something spectacular. B-Boy making their entrance, the new age Punisher.
That's right, a well-traveled veteran of the independent wrestling scene. If you have been there and you can do it, B-Boy has been there and beaten the crap out of it twice. B-Boy is absolutely one of the hardest hitters on the independent scene. And hey, if you want to doubt me, you're more than welcome to go in there and get in the ring with him. Just say I didn't try to warn you.
Well, I encourage you to go in there with him.
Oh no, I'm fully aware of what's going to happen there. I don't want those problems. But I tell you what, B-Boy is going to be one hell of a competitor for the reigning hybrid champion, the babyface backbreaker, Casey Blackrose, here in your main event tonight.
B-Boy looking strong in there, really working their way to every corner in the hybrid experience ring. Surveying everyone, but you know what, like you said, he's got a task ahead of him because Casey Blackrose, champion, workhorse, because he said it himself. It's going to be an interesting match.
Interesting to say the least. I would say it's going to be violent. It's going to be one hell of a battle. Because that man, your inaugural champion, is going to bring it every single time.
And you know what's crazy? Casey Blackrose is coming out of an hour-long Sangre por Sangre Southside Rumble at United 2-0 and made it through to be the top contender to the United 2-0 championship.
A man who definitely has the world ahead of him in his wrestling career, Casey Blackrose, making one hell of a name for himself right there. Has 2 titles to his name, including being the inaugural hybrid champion. And just like you said, Doc, won the #1 contendership at United 2-1-0 last night in the yard. He's going to be going for that title as well. Can Casey Blackrose become a Texas Crippled Crown champion? Time will tell, but he can't afford to take his eye off of what's in front of him in the form of the New Age Punisher, B-Boy.
It's for the Hybrid School of Wrestling Championship! Introducing first, in the corner to my left, the challenger from South Beach, San Diego, California. He is the New Age Punisher, Big Boy! And in the corner to my right, from San Antonio, Texas, he is the winner of last night's United 2-0 Rumble. He is the RCW Future Legends Champion and your current Hybrid School of Wrestling Champion, the babyface backbreaker, Casey Blackrose.
My goodness.
There you see him hoisting up the gold, the babyface backbreaker, showing him what's on the line. Referee Vance Jackson making sure B-Boy knows the title is right there for his taking if he can claim it, if he can beat the babyface backbreaker. As we get underway here in your main event of Coast to Coast Invasion.
B-Boy is pacing back and forth, biting at the bit to get started, just rip into Casey Blackrose. Casey, oh look, Casey's interacting with the fans. Not really worried. It looks, Casey's prepared.
I hope he is, Doc. I honestly hope he is, because, and not that this is Casey's MO, he does, of course, bring the fight every single time he's in there, but if he thinks this is going to be just another match against somebody like B-Boy, he's going to be in for a rude awakening here tonight.
Well, Casey Blackrose has been in really challenging matches against monsters. I mean, Baracho Pro, that is a tough place to be, considering the fact that anything can happen. And going toe-to-toe with Brick Savage and surviving? I mean, that's it. That's very impressive.
Absolutely, I agree with you. It speaks directly to my point. Casey Blackrose, one of the toughest competitors we're going to come across here in Hybrid in San Antonio, across Texas. But B-Boy, there you see it, not here for any games. He's not here to shake your hand. He's not here to play nice with you. He's got one thing on his mind, and that is violence. As we get into the match here, collar elbow tie-up. Casey Blackrose does manage to take him over to the corner.
Vance Jackson starts to count, separates the two. B-Boy drilling a hole with his eyes, and Casey Blackrose, who does not lose focus. Another collar and elbow tie-up. B-Boy is able to push Casey to the corner, wrap his arms around the ropes. Vance Jackson making the count. B-Boy just giving him a quiet pat on the chest and moves away. Calling for the fans to engage with him as he's gonna jump in with what he intends to do to Casey, but Casey's ready to go. Ooh.
As he should be. Innovative reversal into the wrist lock. Casey Blackrose maintaining that control, but B-Boy, there you see, able to twist out of it, reverse the grip, and sends Casey Blackrose over, but there you see the champ maintaining control through it.
Champ really putting that torque into that arm, making sure that B-Boy remembers the pain. But B-Boy goes in for the headlock, and Casey comes right back in with one of his own. Shoulder block, each exchange, but now B-Boy taking charge.
Sends the champ all the way to the ropes. You gotta think that is not what Casey Blackrose was expecting, and B-Boy just squaring up with him, daring the champ to bring it one more time.
They're circling each other, really focused, hyper-focused. Oh, they're, again, psyching each other out right now. Here we go, hands are up, they clasp hands. Casey Blackrose asking for the other. Oh, B-Boy again psyching Casey out.
Is he psyching Casey out? Maybe B-Boy is the one getting in his own head here. Doesn't seem to be happy that this crowd is behind Casey Blackrose.
Well, what can you expect when you have the champ in the ring?
To stay focused on the champion and the matter at hand. What do you mean? But B-Boy, first of all, I don't appreciate the insinuation that B-Boy is not doing that. How dare you? B-Boy firmly in control of the match, but no sooner do I say that, Casey hits him with the Irish whip, reverses in the corner.
And here he comes. Casey able to dodge. B-Boy takes him down to the canvas. Strong start by Casey Blackrose, sending B-Boy rolling out of the ring. Looks like some damage was taken. Casey pushing him into the fans. What do you have to say about that?
I say those fans better get out of the way. We've already seen it multiple times here tonight. These fans making a little bit more than they bargained for. But hey, if you're in the front row in a hybrid show, oh, you may have something like this unfold right in front of you. B-Boy staring him down, daring him to fire a little bit more.
Oh my goodness, B-Boy looks angry.
Oh, walking him down and just throwing that hard punch to the jaw, drops the champ.
Looks like B-Boy set Casey down, saying those forearms right into Casey.
B-Boy's telegraphing what he's got on mind here. He's going to go around the world, making something happen with a full head of steam. Casey Blackrose, if he can't get out of the way, he's going to be in a world of trouble.
He's going for it. Getting a running start.
Oh,
into the front of Casey Blackrose.
The champ was ready for him. That thrust kick caught B-Boy right in the face. May have saved Casey Blackrose in this match. You see him having the wherewithal to break the count from Vance Jackson as these two continue to brawl on the outside.
Casey Blackrose is not going to let up. He's going to continue to fight in close quarters, throwing B-Boy's cranium into a chair. But is this going to be enough? Casey Blackrose clubbing B-Boy as he rolls him back into the ring. One right after B-Boy, picking him up by the head and continuing the assault, popping him down the spine.
Casey Blackrose, the champ, firmly in control for the moment. B-Boy just caught that knife edge chop in the corner, drops him down.
Fans calling for two more. Casey trying to oblige, but B-Boy was able to push him off. Uh-oh, Casey's going for it. Oh, B-Boy, ooh, comes in with that forearm strike into the head, throws Casey to the second turnbuckle.
And the champ just taking it hard directly in the face. May have trying to see Colby clutching his head. Referee Vance Jackson checking on him, make sure he's all right.
But that's enough time for B-Boy to shake off the stars in his eyes. Casey Blackrose looks like he took a lot of damage.
B-Boy looking on.
Uh-oh.
Referee Vance Jackson checking on our champion. So trying to ensure that he's healthy enough to continue. can keep competing. B-Boy giving him the distance. Vance Jackson making sure they can go. He's got signed off on it. They're good.
Oh!
Neck breaker by B-Boy sends the champ down. If Casey Blackrose was injured, Doc, I gotta imagine that's just adding more and more injury to it.
Looks like he's going for every part of the head, every part of the neck. B-Boy is really wrenching back on Casey Blackrose, but he's also doing damage to Casey's face. Vance Jackson, ooh. Most painful position for anybody.
And Casey Blackrose, if he can't get out of this, we may have a new champion here, Doc. Oh, B-Boy just laying him right back out with that hard forearm shot to the back of the head.
Casey Blackrose is going to have to push through. Breathing heavily right now. Looks like some of the damage is being done, has been done. B-Boy pulling him back up by his hair, dragging him to one of the corners. Ooh, he rears back and gives a big old chop to the chest. Casey Blackrose doubles over. One more time, the fans cry out as, ooh, knife edge chop right back into the sternum of Casey Blackrose, and B-Boy walks away.
Well, hey, never let it be said B-Boy doesn't give the fans what they want. Despite how Casey Blackrose may be feeling about it at the moment, the champ is in trouble. You see him writhing in the corner, but still trying to fight back. These left-right shots to the kidneys, now to the jaw, but B-Boy firing back.
B-Boy's really going in there, holding tight, but Casey Blackrose was giving him a five-finger special to the face.
That he did, but Doc, B-Boy just took it, not backing down an inch. It seems to have lit a fire under B-Boy, just an onslaught on the champion, discus elbow.
Sends Casey Blackrose to the canvas. B-Boy just sets himself on the first turnbuckle. Opposite Casey Blackrose, now the count started. Vance Jackson not just counting, but checking on Casey.
As he should, the referee Vance Jackson doing his job there in the ring, but B-Boy, I know we're seeing it right in front of us here, Doc, but I'm going to point it out. B-Boy just content to sit back and almost dare Casey to get back to his feet, wanting Casey Blackrose to know that he wants him at the absolute best that he can be at. But is that going to come back to bite B-Boy in the rear as he does eat that boot from Casey Blackrose?
And this is, I can tell, this is an attempt for Casey to put some space between him and B-Boy, but B-Boy is going to take the legs out from under Casey. He's going to make the damage happen all over the body, really pulling that leg back.
And look at this, just roll through from the corner, converting it into an STF. It has it locked in tight. Casey Blackrose being bent backwards, all the torque on the spine. And look at this, B-Boy going from the STF right into the crossface, and he's still not done.
Oh, man. He's just taking Casey apart.
Is he going to get it? The rings of Saturn now locked in. Incredible transition from one submission to the other. B-Boy has the champ in the middle of the ring, but Casey Blackrose biting the finger.
Really had to do something. He can't just sit there and take the pain. He's going to have to fight through it. And if that's what it takes, he's going to do it.
But is it all going to be enough in the end? You see Casey Blackrose, he's on noodle legs there, still not really able to get to his feet. B-Boy, to his credit, looks like he's more than willing to continue this slugfest in the middle of the ring.
And Casey Blackrose delivering a shot of his own. B-Boy holding him up, throwing that forearm. Casey thrown to the canvas, but he comes in, pitching that big fist to B-Boy, taking it to the face. B-Boy slowly getting to one foot and then the other. Casey Blackrose now, takes a shot, cranium to cranium. Casey Blackrose catches the kick.
Oh, Vance Jackson getting involved, perhaps unwittingly, but enough to get B-Boy caught with that backstabber. Is this the opening Casey Blackrose needed? If the champ can capitalize on him, he may be able to walk away with a victory. But if B-Boy gets to his feet in time, Doc, we've already seen he's all too happy to inflict no small amount of punishment on his opponent. And again, this is right back to being anyone's match. Who is going to get to their feet first? Vance Jackson counting both men down now.
It's anybody's game right now. Casey Blackrose rolling away from B-Boy. B-Boy rolling to the opposite corner as well. Each showing that damage on their bodies, but they're getting back up. Slowly, the ropes are being held tightly as they pull themselves to a vertical base. Here comes Casey Blackrose crashing into B-Boy. Throwing those shots to B-Boy. B-Boy slumping over.
The babyface backbreaker unleashing an assault of his own, but you see B-Boy reversing the Irish whip, and Casey Blackrose getting out of trouble as well.
Whoa!
Innovative backbreaker. B-Boy going for the lariat, instead got hooked and planted. Casey Blackrose not done now.
Oh my goodness!
Just sending him over. With the suplex, full rotation on B-Boy, and the kick up by the champion.
He's going for the ropes, bouncing right off. Oh, that kick to B-Boy, sending him crashing down to the canvas.
Is the single leg drop kick gonna be enough? He goes for the pin. No, not enough. As these two go back and forth, who is going to be the victor? It seems every time one of our competitors here can land any type of offense, the opponent fires right back. Neither one able to really get an edge or an advantage so far.
B-Boy rolling over. Casey Blackrose on his knees, pulling him up, preparing him for that big shot to the head. B-Boy just shifting his weight, taking the full brunt of that, and throwing one of his own. Legs split under Casey Blackrose. He throws one up again. They're just exchanging shots to each other. B-Boy, Casey Blackrose, both dazed, back to their feet. Ooh, big knee to the torso. Pulls B-Boy down, picks him right back up, and wins.
Oh! Like a fisherman's brain buster. Has B-Boy hooked for the pin? Is this gonna be enough too? No!
The sheer will, the desire to stay in this match by B-Boy, and for Casey Blackrose as well, because Casey knows they have to keep the title. And in order to do that, they have to fight through B-Boy.
And that is exactly the challenge that Casey has been struggling to overcome this entire match. This crowd firmly behind Casey Blackrose, but let's not discount the fact that he is in there with one hell of a competitor that has been able to take and absorb everything the babyface backbreaker has been able to throw at him, including these knife-edge shots. B-Boy not going anywhere, still on his feet, but Casey Blackrose still on the attack.
B-Boy was able to reverse.
The German suplex plants the champ.
Champ rolls over to the corner, but B-Boy on his back, rolling over. Casey in a bad position, potentially can fall off the ring apron if they don't shake it off. B-Boy crawling over toward Casey Blackrose. Casey using the ropes, just hopefully not fall out of the ring, but where's B-Boy trying to make sure that they stay in there, stay close to Casey.
I don't know about that. Casey Blackrose may be trying to stay in the ring. Going off of what we've seen B-Boy dish out in this match already, he may be trying to plant Casey outside the ring onto that concrete floor. Both of these men on the apron. That can spell disaster in its own right. One slip, one wrong step is all it's going to take, and it's going to be a trip to the hospital.
No.
Hold on, B-Boy's got him up in a fireman's carry.
Oh gosh.
Oh my God, Death Valley driver on the apron.
The amount of pain swimming in the body of Casey Blackrose after that is intense.
Absolutely planted him on the back of his head. Casey Blackrose, if he is even still in this match, is he going to be able to recover? Does have the wherewithal to kick out.
Just enough energy to get back in the match. B-Boy gonna have to get back up, but Casey Blackrose is gonna have to show that they're still willing to pull through. Casey, the legs are moving. He's turning over. The fans are sending their energy, their desire for Casey to push, keep going. The fire has to continue burning brightly.
For all the good it's doing him right now, these fans trying to get behind him, but let's just face facts. Casey Blackrose is the one in there taking an absolute beating throughout this match. Although giving as good as he's getting, I gotta say, B-Boy looks like he's able to absorb just a little bit more punishment, to say nothing again of that devastating Death Valley driver we just saw Casey Blackrose get hit with, to say nothing of that hard right hand just now.
Casey's just gonna have to figure out how to mitigate the pain as B-Boy continues their attacks. Casey comes in with that elbow. B-Boy looks like he's shot, his body's rocked as he's kind of sits down, sits away from Casey. Oh, interesting words for the fans as he throws another shot at Casey Blackrose.
B-Boy still very much in this match. I know all those shots from Casey Blackrose. Man who's been trained in boxing himself. This man is all too happy to throw some hands with anybody in that ring. But B-Boy, one hell of a fighter in his own right, as we're seeing unfold right in front of us. Both of these two fighters, these two hellacious warriors trading back and forth. Hard forearm shots in the middle of the ring. Which one is going to cave first? Both men connect.
Here comes B-Boy. And Casey Blackrose, they continue going blow for blow. Each of them falling down face first in the canvas. Vance Jackson checking on Casey. Now checking on B-Boy, who rolls over to his back, rolls again toward a corner, but Casey still face planted to the ground. Count has started.
Both of these men absolutely have the heart to continue the fight, but their bodies just giving out on them, unable to absorb any punishment. The double rolling elbow sending both of them down. Vance Jackson at a 6 count. If he hits 10, this is a double disqualification, and it's all over. You see Casey Blackrose in the corner, B-Boy in the opposite corner, both of them trying to get to their feet. Which one is going to get there first?
We're at 9, but thumbs up from the ref. Casey Blackrose on his feet. B-Boy also back up. He's now crouched down. Casey, they're coming in.
Oh! Power slam by B-Boy. Emerging double underhook.
Oh!
Tiger driver into the pin, too. No!
We almost had a new champion just then.
Almost, but not enough.
And the fans really in here for this. They're ready for it. Casey Blackrose, unfortunately, now face down in the mat. B-Boy, he looks like he's calling for something or showing that he still has the wherewithal to get back up, stay in this match. Vance Jackson checking on B-Boy. Now looking over at Casey Blackrose, taking a step back. Casey slowly moving, crawling back from almost losing consciousness, but Casey's not going to let up.
Which is one hell of a thing to bounce back from. I mean, under any circumstances, much less when you're in there with someone like Casey Blackrose, in there with someone like a B-Boy. And the question remains, how much more punishment can they take? That may have been it right there. The jumping knee strike to B-Boy.
Uh-oh. Casey's coming in.
Hold on.
Pull that arm through the legs of B-Boy, picking him up for that backbreaker.
Casey Blackrose just deadlifted B-Boy into that pump handle position, into the backbreaker, has him hooked one more time, nailing another for good measure.
Oh, looks angry. Casey Blackrose is over it. He's ready to call this. Oh, wait, B-Boy reversed it.
A brainbuster to Casey Blackrose, goes for the pin. 1, 2.
Oh.
Still not enough to secure a win. Casey Blackrose staying alive.
Getting close, inch by inch, but Casey continuing the fight to stay in this. B-Boy now on his back, Casey Blackrose on his side. Who will get up first? Vance checking on Casey Blackrose. This is interesting. Anybody's match. Now the count is started once again.
Can B-Boy get the pin? You see him inching over to Casey Blackrose. Casey though rolling away, trying to create some distance. Both of these men feeling every bit of this war that they've been through since the opening bell is rung. Vance Jackson checking on Casey Blackrose, ensuring that he's okay to continue. B-Boy looks like he's more than willing to go.
Two warriors that are not going to let up. Relentless.
Super brainbuster.
Super brainbuster.
You see him calling for it.
Kill you, boy.
Ooh.
Calling his shot.
Uh-oh.
If B-Boy can hit this, a brainbuster from the top rope. Oh my God, a hard shot to slap directly across the face.
B-Boy's climber on the second. Oh wait,
Hold
Casey
on.
slips through.
Manages to get out of his precarious predicament.
Oh
Hold on.
no.
He's got him up in a torture rack
Oh
position.
gosh. Whoa!
Into the double knees across the back. 1, 2, 3. And if there was any doubt in your mind that Casey Blackrose was not a fighting champion, I'm sure that's been put to rest after the match we have just seen here. B-Boy taking Casey Blackrose to the absolute limit multiple times in that match. I thought Casey Blackrose was done. I thought he was knocked out and we had a new champion. It is a testament to that man's willpower, to his heart, that he has been able to stay in this match and is still your reigning hybrid champion.
Not just stay in the match, but go an hour the day before and now push through the pain here with a competitor who's well known for putting a beating on everybody. Folks, if you weren't here to catch the action, then please go to the Hybrid School of Wrestling and be on the lookout for this match on their YouTube channel. B-Boy cutting the music. He's calling for Casey to come closer. Something's going on here.
The ultimate show of respect between B-Boy and Casey Blackrose.
Now you are.
And there you have it. Like you said, the ultimate form of respect, B-Boy showing Casey that they definitely have the heart, not just of a lion, but of a champion. And folks, like I said, if you did not catch this live, then catch it on the Hybrid School of Wrestling YouTube channel for the Coast to Coast Invasion. I'm Dr. The Wife.
And I'm Mike Wilkes.
And we will see you next time at the next Hybrid Experience happening in October.
October 26th, Ring of Horrors 4. Get your tickets now, fans, and we'll see you here for that. Once again, for my broadcast colleague, Dr. The Wife, I am Mike Wilkes. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you next time.